Okay. Good evening, everybody. Let's have the prayer first. Om Shahana Bhavatu Shahano Bhunaktu Shahubirjam Kadubhavahai Tejashinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Okay, let's start the first day discussion. So what is discussed in the first day? That is the data quality checking. Okay. So what is the meaning of data quality? Ashita?
To check whether there is any missing data or not, to check whether there is any outlier, to check whether the value is out of range, to what extent data is suitable for specific.
Correct. So we are checking the data quality in order to find out how far the given data is fit for specific statistical analysis. Okay.
Yes.
So when we find the data is skewed in nature, then what is our assumption?
Data is robust, it does not follow normal probability curve.
Correct. Then what is our assumption? If the data does not follow the normal distribution, then what is our assumption?
Assumptions of non-probability.
The assumption is that we can use the non-parametric statistics. Okay.
Yes.
Or we can convert. So the log transfer is there. By using the log transformation, we can find out whether the data is suitable or not. Okay. And how SPSS can help us. How SPSS can help us. Sridevi?
Sir. So
How
in
is,
case of
yes,
in case of robust data, we can use non-parametric test, and for that, with the help of SPSS, if we go to analyze, then descriptive statistics, and then in frequency tab, and if we could go to the chart where we will do the histogram, and then we will be able to find out that data is either positively skewed with the help of the NPC curve. We'll find out that it is either positively skewed or negatively skewed.
Yes, correct. And the next day we have learned the missing data. So what's the meaning of missing data, Purnima?
Data are those values for any variable or observation which is not recorded.
Okay. Then how we can handle the missing data?
So either through We can do it through SPSS by using the average or the putting the values in this box plot, so we can remove the outliers, sir.
So that is the outlier. But when we are talking about the missing data, how can we handling the missing data?
Sir, by taking average or by putting value, giving value to missing data.
Okay. And another thing that in the SPSS, in the variable window, we can declare that this value is the missing data.
Yes, sir.
So suppose I do not want to use certain score. Okay. Certain score I do not want to use. Then I can use the missing data. Can anybody tell me how? The data is there. Actual data is there. But by using the missing data command, I can control the observation.
Yes, sir.
How?
Sir, by putting range.
Yes, sir. By clicking on the missing values on the arrow mark, then a bullet will come which says that range plus one optional discrete. And there we can say, suppose we don't want data related to a particular age group above or below, that can be omitted. So we are kind of designating that data as missing data. So SPSS will not work on that data.
Correct. So we can use the range command, right?
Yes, sir. Range
In
plus
case of the
one.
range, yes.
Yes.
So if we use the range data, then we can handle it easily. Okay. Next day, what we have learned? Third day.
Descriptive statistics.
Huh?
So third day, mean differences.
Mean differences, correct. We have studied the mean differences. For mean differences, how SPSS helps us?
Sir, by computing one sample test, independent sample t-test, paired sample t-test based on the.
Yes, show one sample test, right? Independent sample test, paired sample test, ANOVA, you know?
Yes.
Okay. And in case of the one-way ANOVA, how SPSS can recognize the categories?
So when there are three when there are three independent groups, and we have to calculate difference between these three
Not
groups.
getting, Ashita?
Hello, am I audible, sir?
Yeah, yes.
So when we have three groups, three independent groups, and we have to compute, we have to see the difference, whether there exists any significant difference between these groups. So we compute one ANOVA.
Sridevi?
স্যার এটা আমি ঠিক জানি না স্যার ভালো করে।
Purnima?
Sir, can you repeat the question, sir?
My question, that is when we want to study the mean differences,
Yes,
then
sir.
how we assign the independent variable, how we SPSS can recognize that this is the independent variable and this is the category.
Sir, I'm not able to recall that, but sir, we just put, I saw you put the data, sir.
Yes, so we are putting the dependent variable. After that, there will be another variable, that is the categorical data.
Yes.
So 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, like that. Okay. And next day we have learned the convex alpha. So what is the purpose of convex alpha?
So finding the reliability, sir.
Finding out the reliability with respect to internal consistency.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is the formula of the convex alpha? What is the formula of convex alpha? K divided by K minus 1
Yes.
into sum of the item variance divided by the total variance. Okay.
So what are total values here?
Total variance means total score, the variance of the total score.
So it's K upon K minus 1 into sum of items upon total variance.
Yeah. Convex alpha formula. Okay. Please you study anastasy and there you can find out the formula. Or you can study my book on the questionnaire construction. There you can find the formula.
স্যার অ্যানাস্টেসিটা স্যার কি এটা কি বললেন?
Convex
Anesthesia,
alpha
sir.
formula.
হ্যাঁ স্যার কোন একটা তো সেকেন্ডটা তো বুঝলাম স্যার, আরেকটা অ্যানাস্টেসি ওটা কি স্যার কোনো মানে লেখকের
Anastasy
নাম
বই
নাকি?
বই।
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা।
Anastasy is a book. Anastasy author's name. Okay.
স্যার একটু প্লিজ একটু স্পেলিংটা একটু বলবেন স্যার?
Anastasy. I think this book is available in your institute. Very famous book. All psychology students, they are studying Anastasy.
ওকে স্যার।
Purnima, have you studied Anastasy?
No, sir.
Oh God. Why not?
Sir, no one referred me this. I think I heard once from one of our teachers, sir, but we didn't use that book, sir.
Oh. Have you
Sir,
studied
what-
my book on questionnaire construction?
Sir, I have just gone through that, but not, sir, overall, I haven't gone through that.
Okay.
Briefly, I have read about that, sir.
Achha, the book is available in Amazon.
Okay, sir, I'll go for that.
Okay.
So that one, the book on questionnaire construction, that one, sir.
Yeah. Principles of questionnaire construction like that with empirical studies.
Okay, sir.
So you will find lot of the empirical studies that I conducted, and I have shown my studies. Even my counseling studies also there.
Okay, sir.
So many things are there in that book.
Yes, sir.
Today, one madam, Sridevi, Professor Monimala Mukherjee. Is it Sridevi? Sridevi, are you here? Today, Professor Monimala Mukherjee.
Madhumala Mukherjee. Madhumala Sengupta.
Oh, Monimala Sengupta.
Madhumala Sengupta.
She also told me that this book helped her much. I wrote this book long back, and during that time it was just hot cake.
So less, sir.
Yeah, it's a long back, but that's a very good
Sir,
book.
boita
I may have only one copy or may not have. I have no idea. Because now I am teaching through the R programming. So I concentrate on that area. But the university is giving importance on SPSS. Therefore, again, I change to the SPSS. And many syntax, many studies by SPSS that is there in that book. Ashita, you can purchase that book from Amazon.
Sure, sir.
It's a very good book. For your library, you can buy. It's a very nominal charge, maybe 300 or 400 like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have studied the mean differences, right? So mean differences, that is one sample t-test, two sample independent sample t-test, paired sample t-test, and one-way ANOVA. We have done, and the Cronbach's alpha, that is also done. So Purnima, you are there. So can you tell me that is how we can enhance the Cronbach's alpha coefficient? How we can enhance or increase the Cronbach's alpha coefficient? Purnima, yesterday was not there? No.
Item, sir, you told that the value of the domain challenging competing against one, that if it is, sir, I'm sorry, I'm not able to recall that.
That is the item total correlation.
Yes.
Okay, if it is very low and the item which is not very much correlated with other items. So if we can remove that items, then automatically the Cronbach's alpha coefficient that will be increased. So yesterday I have shown that is 0.89 to 0.91 or something, 98 maybe, 0.98 like that. So today I will teach you the cross tabulation. Cross tabulation statistics very useful. When you cannot use the parametric statistics, then you can use the non-parametric statistics. And you always use the cross tabulation. Cross tabulation is better, especially the chi-square statistics. Is it visible? Hello.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So what we have noticed here, here is the item, okay? Mainly the 4, 5 like that. So we have to find out whether this item and this item, this emotional control, so self-awakening and emotional control, whether these items are associated with each other or not. Then we can go to the analyze. Initially, we can check the bivariate, then that would be better. So reset, I put it, and again this one I put it here. And then I find the okay. So is it clear? Is it visible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we find that is these two items, they are correlated with each other. Okay. So again, I am going here. So I click analyze. And there is descriptive statistics. Cross tabs is there. Okay. So I put self-awakening here. And where is emotional control? Yeah. This is here. Okay. After that, there is a statistics. I can click the chi-square statistics. And the phi coefficient, not lambda, phi coefficient. Okay. I can click also the contingency coefficient. Okay. After that, I click continue. There is cells. So this is observed cell and this is expected cell. And there is a format, row order, ascending, descending, it's not required. Style, it's not required. Okay, then I can click OK. Is it visible to all of you? Hello.
Yes, sir. Visible, sir.
Okay. So this is the data, this is the cross tabulation. One side is the self-awakening, another side is the emotional control. Okay. So now I click here, Pearson chi-square. Okay. And we find that it is significant. Significant means the association is there and this association is significant. Okay. So that is the part of the chi-square. Now another thing, I can go to the transform, not the transform, sorry, I go with the analyze, descriptive statistics, descriptive, and there is a total. We can go to the total. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Then I click the OK. So I get 53.61. That is the mean. Okay. So what I can do, I can think that is this 53.61 is my cutoff point. So above and the below 53.61, that will be my two categories. Okay. So what I can do, I can go to the transform, decode into different variable. And then I find the last one, total. Total. I take the total. And then I can write down name. So that is the total score. then old and new values. I can click here. What I say 53.61. So 53.61. I click it. The value is 1. Add 1. Continue. Again, old and new values. The range 53.61. Okay. This value will be the 2. Add. Is it clear? So label is total score category. Then change. Okay, total new. So that will be the new variable. So I click it. Then I go to the variable. So total new, that is one variable. Okay. Is it clear? Hello. Ashita, you have joined.
Yes, sir.
Actually,
Actually, there is some disturbance I've connected from my.
No, 2 times I find you. Okay.
Yes, yes. One is from the system laptop and another one I've joined from phone.
Okay, no problem. Please you follow me. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
So I get the total new, and this total new data okay. So I get the 2 categories, correct? So one means less than 53.61 and 2 means greater than 53.61. Is it clear?
Yes.
So the 2 data will be the categorical data. Reset. Okay. I get both. After that, I click OK. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
So now you can find out the total score category. Two groups are there. Okay. So the self-awakening, again, the 2, 4, 5, three groups are there. And you have noted that is the self-awakening. When the score is 2, then the total score is 0 for two category. Okay. But total score for the one category, that is 1. And self-awakening 4, 5. That means self-awakening values, this value has given importance and the score is also high. Okay. So 6 people with total score category 2, they assign 4. And 3 people total score category 2, they assign 5. That means higher the self-awakening, higher is the total score. That means this particular item is related to the construct. Okay, instead of the simple correlation statistics, I can apply the cross tabulation. Here I can apply the whether this observation is significant or not. For that reason, I can go to the statistics, click chi-square, continue. Okay. Yes, chi-square also significant. Is it clear? Hello.
Yes, sir.
So instead of using the simple product moment correlation, I have used the chi-square test. Okay, I can think that is the product moment is not applicable here because the sample size only 13. So if the sample size is small, and I assume that sample size is small and maybe there will be some outlier or something. So what is important, that is I have to categorize the data. Okay. So I converted the total score into the categorical variable. Is 1, 2, based upon the mean as the cutoff point. Okay. And then I examine the association between item and the total score category. Finally, I have observed that higher the self-awakening, higher is the total score. That means self-awakening item is related to the total score. Is it clear? So if I write down expected, so this is the case passing summary. Expected count, that is also there. Okay. So you can study the expected also. Expected means they can, here we can assume the equal probability hypothesis. And that is significant. So you have to collect the large number of data, and after that you can do this examination. If you have any question, you can ask me. Otherwise, I will close it now. Hello. Any question? Hello, do you have any question?
Sir, I wanted you to repeat that, sir, once again. You said, sir, enhancing the Cronbach's alpha, sir.
Yesterday I finished.
Sir, actually, that today you told us, sir, that one sentence that if we remove.
Yeah, if the item is not correlated with other items, so we can reject that item.
Okay, sir.
Okay. That means that item is not measuring the construct.
Yes.
That is the issue.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so anything more? Shaptaparni, are you here?
Yes, I'm here. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. How is the
Yes,
class?
Yes, sir. So initially I missed out on the first part because I was having some issue with the system, but then, sir,
So you have followed the cross tabulation?
yes, sir, I was there.
In forensic, because Shaptaparni is from forensic psychology background. So in forensic psychology, cross tabulation very much used. Okay, for example, in case of your sensitivity specificity hypothesis, cross tabulation regularly used in forensic psychology. Any question? Ashita? Any question, Ashita? Sridevi? Is it okay?
স্যার স্যার এটা একটু আমার কাছে একটু ডিফিকাল্ট লাগলো স্যার আমি একটু আপনার এই ইউটিউবটা স্যার আর একবার একটু ভালো করে দেখে স্যার একটু নোট নিয়ে তারপরে আমার কাছে আর একটু ক্লিয়ার হবে স্যার
Okay. So you do the exercise. So
হ্যাঁ স্যার
all of you will get 1 week time to prepare the PPT. Okay. And based upon your PPT, you will get the certificate. So 1 week time. And by this time, you can talk with me. I have no problem. You can write in the group. If I am not responding, then you can phone me, ring me, no problem. I'll be with you. But please, you submit some write-up.
Okay, sir.
PPT, please you submit the PPT. Okay. So please close your hands for the prayer. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadayo Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. My best wishes to all of you. Good night.
Thank you, sir. Good night,
Thank
sir.
you, sir. Good night.